All right. Hello. Welcome to Maryland Cannabis Live. This is our summer edition. Things are a little rusty around here, but I am so happy to be here broadcasting live to you on this lovely Friday afternoon. First things first, let me go ahead and set some housekeeping rules. I am flying solo today, so there will be a bit of transition in between the clicks of sorts, but don't worry, you can catch up as we go along. Second housekeeping tip is if you happen to be watching one of our live broadcasts for the first time, we are so happy to use a program called StreamYard, which allows live comments to appear in the comment section wherever you're viewing this, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Your comments will show up live here. Bear with me because, like I said, I'm running this solo today, and I'll be clicking and moving things manually. So I just want to make sure that y'all know I haven't forgotten about y'all. And then the third thing is that I want to say hello to everyone who is new to the Explore Maryland Cannabis brand. I'm so excited to enter into another season of running this amazing organization. I get to showcase what happens behind the scenes running this amazing organization. You can follow along on Instagram, The Connected CEO. And of course, you can follow along with everything that we're doing with Explore Maryland Cannabis by visiting either our social media or our websites, which can give you that clear idea of what we're looking for. All right. So what I'm going to do is pull up this presentation here. Of course, it looks like I have lost it, but guess what? I'm gonna figure it out. I guess what? It's the second Friday, officially probably the first Friday of July. And man, there's a lot that's happened over the last couple of weeks. I'm excited to kind of cover that as we go along, but let me not ramble on too much longer. Let me go ahead and get this presentation started. Of course. This is the Maryland Cannabis Live. It is hold on, let me pull it up this way. This is our Maryland Cannabis Live presentation. We are coming to you live as we did in the spring. Now we'll be here every Friday from 4:20 till about 5 o'clock, giving you a recap on what's going on in the Maryland cannabis industry, our regional work, and in addition to all the other amazing things that's happening with the platform. So if you are not familiar with Explore Maryland Cannabis, we help provide pathways to the cannabis industry through access and education. That looks like helping folks get prepared for the cannabis workforce. We are super proud to have a workforce initiative, getting folks hired, helping them stay employed, and becoming employable in the cannabis industry. You can find out more about that initiative by visiting our website, exploremarylandcannabis.com/workforce. One of the things I'm super excited to announce this week, Workforce Wednesday, we launched our Explore Maryland Cannabis Jobs Board, where we host jobs every week. So what I'm doing now is pulling up that jobs board. I was so excited to have it debut late last week. And of course, we've gotten a lot of good feedback about what is to come with that. So let me go ahead and showcase to you what jobs we have available this week. We are currently highlighting 4 positions, one with Curaleaf, the other one is with Jane Technologies, Holistic Industries, and the State Commission of the Maryland Medical Cannabis Commission. There are 4 opportunities that we have available that we think folks should really take an opportunity to look into. This one in particular, the content support, as you can see when you click on that image, you'll see the job description here, in addition to what the location is, what duties they're looking for, education and experience. Age, of course, is super important. And then when you click on the learn more, it takes you right to the location where you can apply for the job. So this took some time, right? It really took us some time to get this fleshed out the way in which we wanted it to have. and showcase for those who have been really kind of looking for an opportunity. There we go. Looking for an opportunity in the cannabis space. How about, is that a little better? Perfect. So right around the beginning of the year, we launched our Workforce Wednesday. And what Workforce Wednesday allows us to do is it allows us to showcase folks doing the hard work, the good work in the cannabis industry. It also allows us to showcase some of the jobs that are available, providing that pathway for folks to get into the industry. And of course, providing content and information around getting into the ecosystem. So, of course, on Wednesdays, twice a month, we drop a Workforce Wednesday dedicated episode on our podcast, Passport to Maryland Cannabis Podcast, where you can get tips and tricks on how to get hired and move along the chain in the atmosphere as it relates to the cannabis industry. So that is Workforce Wednesday. That is what we dropped this week. And like I said, I'm super excited for that and what is to come. We are dropping our Inquire to Hired series. We do this every quarter, so to speak, every quarter, so to speak. So if you are looking to get into the cannabis industry, if you're looking to get tips on how to stay connected in the industry, I'm going to go ahead and drop a link for you to get access to our Inquired to Hired challenge. If you're also registered for our newsletter, you are also entered into getting that going. So that is what we have going on. And while I play around with this thing right here, if you happen to be watching live, be sure to drop some questions and let us know what you think about working in the cannabis space. If you happen to work in the cannabis space, if you happen to have some colleagues or friends, if you happen to work in the cannabis space before, all of those tips really help people who are looking to get information about joining into the industry. So I'm going to go ahead and go back. Let's see if this one's a little better. Oh, yes. Okay. So I moved over to a whole nother piece. All right. This looks a lot cleaner. Thank you so much. Thank y'all. Like I said, I'm flying solo. So typically I would have somebody behind the screen doing all of these things. Don't worry. As we move through the summer, things will get smoother and I'm super excited for that. So like I mentioned, the Inquire to Hired series starts this month. Go ahead to that link that I mentioned prior to, and you can get locked into a 5-day challenge to get the tips and the tricks to be able to be excellent in this industry. Yeah, like I mentioned, we dropped the connection, our small business and organization directory. And when I tell you, it's gotten so much great feedback. One of the reasons that we started this directory was because we understood how difficult it was for individuals who are looking to advertise, who are looking to really get their business out in the atmosphere. It's hard, right? Especially in cannabis when you can't purchase traditional advertising or even just loans, right? Loans for the industry is big. So let me show you our directory here. Like I said, super proud of this launching early last week. It lives on our website and it will absolutely have a dedicated place if it doesn't already, right? So this is the Maryland Cannabis Small Business Directory. We like to call it the connection. Let me go ahead and give you full screen there. And I'll scroll and you can get an idea of what that looks like. So we've got a healthy start for the directory, but of course, we are always looking for more. All right, so like you might see some folks that you recognize. So what we are encouraging people to do this season, hold up, boop. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We're encouraging folks to support our small business community. Those are the individuals who will be prepped and prepared for when? adult use comes to our market, and just know it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. We've got a ballot measure in November, but we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about supporting our small businesses and organizations. I love our small business community because I'm a part of the small business community. I know how savvy you have to be able to be excellent in this community. So if you are looking to go ahead and take a look at that directory, I'm going to go ahead and place it inside of boop, the comment section here. It is, of course, living in the comments. If you are a subscriber to our email newsletter, you've gotten this information. If you're a member, some of our members are featured in the directory. You're already there. And if you are looking, if you happen to have a business and organization and you're looking to be featured, go ahead and tap that link there. That link there. And when you do, that link will take you to our Google form, which allows you to submit your business, few questions, nothing big, nothing big. We'll contact you back and let you know when your submission will be live. And of course, since it is the summer of community, we are highlighting and featuring small businesses all summer long. Of course, there would be part of this broadcast, there would be no broadcast without some of our small business community. So shouts out to you if you are a member of our small business community, if you have supported our organization. Shouts out once and always to Fells Point Cannabis Docs. As you can see, I have their lovely hat on. They are our featured business for this week. They are a cannabis certification clinic down in Fells Point, which is in Baltimore City. Let me go ahead and pull up their website for y'all. I know. The transitions. All right, here we go. So Fells Point Cannabis Docs. Actually, let me go ahead. I'm gonna start this right. Today's episode is sponsored by Fells Point Cannabis Docs. They are Baltimore's marijuana doctors. They help Maryland residents obtain medical cannabis cards. They are safe, they are secure, and they are 100% HIPAA compliant. Now, one of the great things about Fells Point Cannabis Docs is not only are they a certifying provider, but they also host events and education. One of the things that I love about Fells Point Cannabis Docs is they have an amazing swag selection. So if you happen to be a new patient, you get an opportunity to get some of this amazing swag. In addition to, as you can see, I've got some of their bucket hat here. This is some of the items that they have once you become a patient. But of course, the process is super easy. You can schedule an appointment and get set up with Fells Point Cannabis Docs today. I would like to thank Fells Point Cannabis Docs for sponsoring today's episode of Maryland Cannabis Live. And for a lucky viewer, if you happen to be watching this live or via the replay or wherever you happen to see this particular clip, go ahead and type somewhere in the comment section what your favorite summer dish is, and we will draw one name to get a Fells Point Cannabis Docs swag pack. Ain't that dope? I think it's super dope. Like, look at his hat. A bucket hats are in, baby. So go ahead. This could be yours, not this one. This one is mine. But we've got some amazing stuff from Fells Point Cannabis Doc. So shout out to them. Thank you so much for always being an amazing supporter of the work that we're doing with Explore Maryland Cannabis. I don't take it for granted. I know our members don't take it for granted. And so once again, shouts out to you. Let me make sure I cut that ad. There we go. Thank you very much. And I'm going to go ahead and put their link here down at the bottom so that for those who are watching this, you are able to head over to their website and get signed up. Because if you're not a patient, go ahead and become a patient. They'll get you squared away. All right, let's go ahead and get back to the presentation. Of course, I'm checking my time. I'm doing good on time. Comment section looks great. Let's go ahead and head on back over to the show. All right, all right. There is a few announcements coming up. The MMCC has a commission meeting. Of course, you have to register to get that information. But I have a link for you all. If you're not familiar with the MMCC, they host monthly full commission meetings. You can go to this website and sign up because you won't be able to view it unless you happen to be a member of the Explorers crew. We do live recaps of the commission meetings, the policy meetings, all of the meetings that come through our state because we want to make sure that folks are educated and they understand what's going on. So, like I mentioned, there we go. We've got a commission meeting coming up. And just so I can give you the correct date, the July commission meeting has not been scheduled yet, but there is a committee meeting. And the committee meeting is actually a policy meeting. And that date, see if I can share the screen with you here. Boom. Oh, get out of here. Okay, so on the Maryland Medical Cannabis Commission website, I'll give you a quick little, because sometimes the state websites are a little bit clunky, just to let you know. But on the Maryland Medical Cannabis Commission's website, you can see this is where you would get the up-to-date information about the program, where you renew, how you access your account, all those things. If you scroll to the middle of this block of information, you can head over to commission meetings where the main commission meetings are held. And then there's the committee meetings. And so the committee meetings are where the smaller inner working workshop of information happens. And this month, long story short, the policy committee meeting is virtual, as they have been since the start of the pandemic. It is going to be on July 22nd, 2022 at 2 p.m. Wow, what a mouthful. Sign up for our newsletter and we will make sure that you all get information about the replay that we have going on for that in our membership portal. We break it all down. So as that date draws closer, we'll make sure to keep you updated. Let's head on back over to our presentation here. There's the committee meeting. Jumping back to our small business community, every month we hold small business clinics. This month, the small business clinic will be the Saturday after the policy committee meeting. It'll be the 11 a.m. sharp, July 23rd. It is $25. We are helping you avoid the social media pitfalls and learn the tools to launching, building, and growing your cannabis business and brand. So let me tell you, if you've ever, and I'll show you an example later, if you ever run a social media account, if you've ever run any digital advertising, or if you've ever sent out an email campaign and people have not opened it, you may be shadow banned. And it's not your fault. Cannabis is still a federally regulated substance. It is still on the criminalization list. Folks are still in jail for it. But we want to make sure that our folks who are trying to enter into an adult use market, they are prepared. So starting with your marketing, we'll be giving a small business clinic every Saturday, a preview of what the big kahuna on July 23rd will be. But the price for this clinic is $25. But stay tuned for some pop-up clinics that we have going on. But if you're ready to hop in and get connected, get those resources that you are prepared, you get access to our quarterly green report, which gives you insights on business leads and trends, and access to our small business and cannabis guide. Woo, that is a lot, baby, for $25. So come on over, get signed up. Of course, we have those events listed on our website and our Eventbrite page. So you know what to do. You know what to do. Talking a bit more about the events we have coming up this month, we have a in-person game night in addition to a virtual game night. This in-person game night will be held Thursday, July 29th. Doors open at 6. Games start at 7. Games might start at 6:30, depending on how we get that schedule rolling. But there'll be board games, trivia games, bingo, card games, food, drinks, and more. If you have any information that you would like to provide to us about maybe sponsoring, hosting, becoming a part of this game night, you can go ahead and shoot us an email at hi@exploremarylandcannabis.com. Game night is $20 unless you happen to be a member, because our members are the blood that flows through our organization. They are our project producers. They are the ones who help the projects move. You too can be a member of this amazing crew. Our member tiers are 10, 25, and $50. That is our founders crew, our advocate cultivator levels, and all access. Our explorers crew, as a member of the explorers crew, you get access to a monthly social event, a monthly personal professional development event. You get access to our resource vault, which holds all of our trainings, our resources, our virtual tapings of our events, and you get an inside look at the cannabis ecosystem as we build an amazing organization and brand in the Maryland cannabis ecosystem. Like I mentioned, our membership supports our outreach and our events, our podcast production, our live productions such as this, and of course, our digital resources. So if you love what we do here at Explore Maryland Cannabis, consider being a member of the crew. You get access to all the events. You get access to all the resources. You get to be nosy and see what's going on, and you'll see why later. So if you haven't joined, come on over. We're waiting for you. Speaking of inside looks, we as an organization got invited to the Far and Daughter brand the rebrand, right? Yeah. So Far and Daughter is a brand under the Curio Wellness brand. Far and Daughter is their dispensary brand. And what I have to show you is a video that I thought was a my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. What I do see is the YouTube that's up. All right, let's go. Um, Here we go. Boop. See, See how easy these transitions will be next week, y'all. All right. Just think you got elevated music. Y'all hear it? I hear it. All right. Here we go. Here is
founded business. We wanted to rebrand our retail division, but we wanted to keep it deeply connected to where we started. So that's how this name came about. If you've been to the store before, much of what you're seeing here is similar to the original store in terms of having our holistic pharmacy with vitamin supplements, hemp-based CBD, having our medical cannabis dispensary over here, and the spa in the back. But we've upgraded it in terms of we've doubled the size of the front of the retail, we've doubled the size of the dispensary, and kind of given it a whole new brand and look. Far and Daughter is Swedish for father.
that was just a quick little short. I've got a full recap over on our website, but if you're looking for that Far and Daughter inside look, I will go ahead and drop the short here. Once again, thank you so much for Far and Daughter inviting us out to take a look at the space. I was pleasantly surprised at the model. I know a colleague of mine is working on obtaining a franchising agreement with Curio to be able to open something in their state. So I was very, very surprised to see the model, but also, once again, wherever I go, I always ask folks, how do you like where you work? If you ever see me come into your place of employment, I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite product? And not the ones you have on sale or the one that's got the old batch date. But what's something that you're going to take on a desert island trip, right? Something that you can't live without. That's the first question I'm always going to ask you. The second question I'm going to ask is, what do you like about where you work? Because that then informs me to know, you know, what are some of the traits and benefits of some of our license holders, our industry partners that are doing some of the robust hiring in our industry, and that will continue to do the robust hiring in our industry, right? That is something that I'm constantly thinking about. So once again, thank you, foreign daughter, for the invitation. And I'd like to go ahead and say that we've got a giveaway. So sorry for the blur. Let's see if we can get this blur off of here. Oh, boom. There we go. All right. So I've got a foreign daughter, and y'all just gonna see these flowers in the background. I've got a foreign daughter giveaway for a lucky individual who heads over to our Instagram page and comments after this post about what is their favorite curio product. So if you happen to love Golden Strawberry, Blissful Wizard, Sour Jack, all the wizard crosses, that is the curio way. And I know they just released some new stuff too. So we've got in their award-winning holistic wellness pharmacy that they have in the space. We've got a lovely mug, anybody else team mug. We've got some incense here. And what I'm going to do is this. this. All right, so we've got a lovely giveaway for folks who are interested in learning a bit more about the Foreign Daughter brand. I've got a giveaway from our Inside Look. Thank you once again for Curio for the opportunity to tap in and check out the new space. In this giveaway, we've got a lovely mug to keep your morning or evening beverage cold or hot. We have an original hemp fresh berry tincture. This was something that I thought was pretty cool. You just dip it into your drink. It's got 33 milligrams of active cannabinoids. If anybody knows those Curio Chews, so tasty. This is a non-medicated sample of the pineapple mint. Curio calls themselves Maryland's best chew. So I'll let you all be the judge of that. Once again, they're non-medicated. So if you like the flavor and the texture of the non-medicated sample, that's with most products. If you ever get an opportunity to go to a pop-up, try the non-medicated sample of the product that they have, and that usually will lend to whether or not you'll like the full sample. And then we got some information about the Foreign Daughter brand. If you are looking to learn more about them, learn more about the pharmacy, I got an amazing hand massage by Shanika, one of their wellness consultants. It was just an amazing experience. So right now they are doing their grand opening sales. They've been having sales since the 30th. So go ahead and check them out. Giveaway commences. This will be good through next Thursday. So next week we'll have an entirely different giveaway for folks. But until then, good luck. Just a quick preview as some of the things that we're working on. We got a summer quest happening in August, discovering the ecosystem with some stops coming up. If you happen to be a member, you'll get more information about that, but it's all I can show you. Just get excited, okay? Just get excited. Think scavenger hunt / community fun. All right, let's talk about the event of the week. I wish I had something that was like event of the week. Let me go ahead and share with you. We've got a few events of the week because everybody's outside getting ready to get moving. So let's go ahead and talk about the first event of the week, which will be tomorrow. And that is going to be the 710 Skate Fest hosted at the Living Room, which is in Pikesville, Maryland. We Explore Maryland Cannabis will be popping up there with some of our wear, interviewing some of the folks who are there. That rhymed. I didn't do it on purpose. I promise. From 12 to 4, we will be there July 9th. So come on out, come say hi, to some of the other vendors, learn about some of the skateboard culture. This looks like it's going to be a really dope. Oh, I went muted. Sorry. It looks like it's going to be a really dope event. The next event that we have is going to be on Sunday. Sunday is officially 710. It will be the Juke Joint presents 710 at the Lunar Garden in Fells Point. So another Baltimore, Maryland region event. This is at the Sound Garden for those who are familiar with the Sound Garden down in Fells Point, of course. Fells has the water, Fed has the frat. That's what they say. Whatever. Anyway, Sound Garden from 5 to 8. That is an evening. Go ahead and register. Events are still available on Eventbrite. And of course, this is sponsored in part by Crucial Culture, which I think is connected with the Sugar Leaf Supper joint, the Sugar Leaf Supper Club. Sorry, joint. I got my mind mixed. I got them all mixed up, but I'm trying to show you their Instagram page so you can learn more about what they've got going on. And I will tell you this. If you type in the living room or if you type in Sugar Leaf Supper Club, they are shadow banned because they are particularly cannabis content. It's just what happened. So we'll be learning all about how to not get shadow banned at an upcoming clinic. So go ahead, give them a follow. If you happen to come on out for the Juke Joint event on Sunday, come and say hey. I can't wait to see you. I really can't wait to see you. All right, let's see. Where are we? Where are we? How we doing on time? How we doing on time? 31 minutes. All right, cool. I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm gonna close this out at 5 o'clock. Once again, if you want more information about everything that's happening in the Maryland cannabis ecosystem, we got you, baby. We send out an email around workforce. We send out emails around membership. We send emails out around small businesses and events every week. So wherever your heart desires, be sure to tap in to our email list. I'm gonna go ahead, like I said. Once again, I'm rhyming, y'all, and drop our email down at the bottom. So once you sign in through this particular page, we can get you all sorted wherever you need to be. So I think I did a really good job by myself today, y'all. I did a really great job. I'm so happy that Maryland Cannabis Live is back. I can't wait to see what this is going to become. Once again, shout out to our sponsors of today's episode, Fells Point Ducks, and of course, the Explorers Crew, Explore Maryland Cannabis Premier Membership Club. On that note, I hope you all have an amazing weekend. If I don't get an opportunity to see you at a virtual or in person event, I'll see you next week with more that's going on in the cannabis industry. Anything that I may have missed in this particular episode, I'll send it out via email so you won't feel left behind. All right. For my replay watchers, you got this far. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you because I would have clicked off halfway through. But you're a real one. And for that, I appreciate you. All right, I'm rambling. Until then, thank you so much. This has been a great first episode. This is our week 1 of Summer of Community. Baby, this summer is about to be lit, as the kids say. All right, y'all. Peace.